Welcome to Men of the West, a podcast forged in the fire of history's defining moments, where we honor the valor, wisdom, and unyielding spirit of the great men who shaped our civilization. Here, we explore not only the thunder of battles, but also the pivotal events and timeless lessons that echo through the ages. With reverence, we stand in the shadow of our forebears, drawing from their triumphs and trials to lead ourselves into the future with courage and purpose. Today, we plunge into the crucible of the Second Punic War, where Western civilization hung by a thread, and a legendary man, Scipio Africanus, rose to meet the Titan Hannibal Barca in a duel that would forge the West's eternal destiny. It is 216 BC, and a shadow of doom engulfs Rome, the cradle of Western civilization. Hannibal Barca, Carthage's unrelenting lion, has achieved the impossible, leading war elephants and a battle-scarred army over the Alps' jagged, snow-clad peaks in a feat that defies the gods. Now, he unleashes a tempest of destruction across Italy's heartland. Golden fields burn to ash, villages crumble, and Roman legions lie shattered at Trebia, Trasimene, and Cannae, where 50,000 souls fell in a single day's carnage. Hannibal's genius, a blade of intellect and ferocity, carves despair into Rome's soul. If the eternal city falls, the dream of a civilization built on law, virtue, and order will perish, and with it, the light of the West. Rome's people, trembling before Carthage's ambition, cry out for a hero to defy this apocalyptic tide. From this abyss rises Publius Cornelius Scipio, born in 236 BC to Rome's noble Corneli, forged in the fires of loss and destiny. His father, a consul, fell to Carthage's swords, and Scipio, a mere youth at Cannae, stood amidst the slaughter, his heart unyielding. Steeped in Roman discipline and aflame with visions of a triumphant West, he defied skeptics to claim command at 25. Where others saw only Hannibal's shadow, Scipio saw a path to glory. He would not chase the Carthaginian through Italy's wounds, but strike at Carthage's beating heart, a daring vision to save civilization itself. His mind, sharp as a gladius, became Rome's beacon, his courage its shield. In 209 BC, Scipio's audacity blazes at New Carthage, Spain's Carthaginian fortress. Under a veiled moon, he leads 25,000 men, their eyes gleaming with resolve. The city's walls tower, its harbor bristling with ships, its defenders smug in their strength. But Scipio, a master of cunning, learns of a lagoon where tides ebb low. As dawn paints the sky, he feints a fierce assault on the main gates, drawing Carthage's forces into chaos. Then, 500 elite troops wade through the lagoon's shallow embrace, scaling undefended walls with ropes and iron will. Trumpets scream, swords clash like thunder, and Scipio's men pour into the city, their shouts a hymn of Rome's wrath. Blood stains the streets as defenders fall, and by dusk, New Carthage is Rome's, its wealth and supplies seized, Hannibal's lifelines severed. This triumph, a lightning bolt of genius, kindles hope across the West. Scipio's star rises higher. He wins the Numidian king Massinissa, his cavalry a storm waiting to break. In 204 BC, Scipio lands on Africa's shores, his boots treading Carthage's sacred soil. In 203 BC, at the Great Plains, he catches Hannibal's allies off guard with a stroke of brilliance. Under night's cloak, Scipio's scouts set fire to the Carthaginian and Numidian camps, flames roaring like a vengeful god. As panic engulfs the unprepared, Hasdrubal Gisco and Safax reeling, Scipio's legions charge, a tide of steel cutting down 40,000 foes in a whirlwind of slaughter. The West's fate trembles, and Hannibal, stunned by this fiery rout, is summoned from Italy, his dreams of conquest unraveling. The lion, now hunted, sails to face the eagle who dares challenge him. At Zama in 202 BC, the heavens hold their breath. Hannibal, recalled to a weakened Carthage, meets Scipio on a sun-scorched plain. War elephants charge, their trumpets a dirge of chaos, but Scipio, calm as marble, has woven a trap. His legions part like a river, funneling the beasts into lanes where they falter, pierced by javelins. Hannibal's veterans, grim and disciplined, clash with Scipio's ranks, swords flashing in a symphony of steel. The lion fights with desperate valor, but Scipio's genius shines. Massinissa's Numidian cavalry sweeps like a tempest, encircling the foe. Roman lines surge, unbreakable, shattering Hannibal's formation. As dusk falls, Hannibal kneels, his legend broken, and Scipio stands as Africanus, the West's savior, his name etched in eternity. Zama's triumph ends the Second Punic War, Carthage's might crushed, its threat to the West extinguished. Scipio's victories at New Carthage, the Great Plains, and Zama secure Rome's ascent, its ideals of law, liberty, and order destined to shape the West for millennia. A civilization, once on the brink, endures through one man's unrelenting will. Scipio Africanus stands as a colossus, his daring and wisdom a flame that lights the ages. From the ashes of Cannae to the glory of Zama, he teaches us that when civilization falters, true heroes rise with bold strategy and iron resolve. Men of the West, let Scipio's fire burn within you. Face the tempests of our age, be they chaos, doubt, or decay, with his courage, defending our heritage to forge a future worthy of the West's eternal light. This is Men of the West, where legends guide our path. Join us next time to honor another hero whose valor echoes through time. Until then, stand firm, act boldly, and let Scipio's spirit lead you to greatness.